rash is about to happen. This is 5-7 Fest. Kenzie with Hornady, take one.
10 minutes, bro.
Whatever.
I just need you to exaggerate some talk, okay?
I'll do what I can.
I know.
Am I looking at the camera right now?
We're going to start looking out,
Okay.
then we do this, and then I signature out. You've never been on a newscast.
In 5, 4.
We're going to use that. Welcome back, y'all. 3 Gun Kenzie here with the Reticle Up channel. I'm sitting down with
Preston Ledford from Hornady.
Love it. So we were down in Louisiana, which is one of my favorite places near New Orleans.
Roberts, Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah. 5-7 Fest, hosted by Gun Talk Media and Range Ready. Have you been down here before?
Nope, first time.
Okay.
This is an awesome facility.
It really is. My history, too, is I actually got to come down here for the first season of their Build Box TV show. So I've actually been in this studio before, but different layout. So pretty fun. So we're talking about, we did some ballistic gel testing. Hornady came with some ammunition, because obviously shooting 5.7. So you want to break down your load here that you guys brought?
Yeah, we brought down the critical defense load. We do have another load as well in our black line of ammunition, which is kind of known for, a little bit more budget friendly, still very accurate, but that one's got a 40 grain VMAX, and everybody's got a load with a 40 grain VMAX. So that's a tried and true one. You're shooting a pistol or a carbine at almost rifle-like speeds.
It's crazy,
right?
Yeah.
So that and the VMAX doesn't necessarily potentially bode well in a defensive scenario, sometimes maybe in wintertime with heavy clothing and stuff like that. So with all of these new guns coming out, we said, let's make a defensive load for this. And so they built this 40 grain FTX bullet from the ground up specifically for the 5.7 by 28, and as you can see here in this clear ballistics gel, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but we've got good penetration through this, and not necessarily over penetration either. It's a perfect harmony.
It was, because we started out, we had a little bit of over penetration with one of the first rounds that we shot. That wasn't Hornady, but that went through another gel block, and all of y'all stopped here. But we have several guns. We're shooting the Ruger. We got Smith Wesson, and we got the Tisas. So we've got different firearms that we're trying out. Like you said, 2,000-ish feet per second. I'm not sure what we get out of that.
I think 1810, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it's on our website, Hornady.com, if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's a high-pressure pistol round that's almost as fast as a rifle.
It's crazy.
So it's pretty cool.
Yes.
5.7 Fest. It's a festival. This is kind of cool. Yeah.
We're a little bit of a cult group here with our 5.7 obsession. So we shot ballistic gel, which Preston's going to talk about.
I'll talk to you about
clear
this.
ballistics.
Yeah, and in all reality, clear ballistics gel is a great comparison tool.
Yeah.
It really is. We obviously, this one here, this giant one in the middle is not a 5.7.
Correct.
Right. We shot actually.
We had to compare the critical defense line.
We shot the 9
blooms,
millimeter.
the 9. Yep.
So it's a comparative tool. The wound channel that you see here is nothing like what the wound channel is in FBI ordnance gelatin.
Yeah.
So if you want to see that, go to our website, our 5.7 page, and it's there as well. But typically in this stuff, you'll see a slightly longer wound channel and a narrower wound cavity.
Okay.
So, and that's pretty accurate for what we're seeing here, but we've still got the bullets in there. Do you want to dig them out?
Oh, we do. We do. Yeah, he's going to dig them out. So I've got my Templar knife, guys, and it's kind of fun to bring out on the range. Look, he's remembering. None of the guys could open it until today. But so I shot 2 rounds of the 5.7, so you actually see that on the top and the bottom. And then we actually had the critical defense 9mm that we wanted to test out too, to just see the different wound cavities, how far. And actually the 5.7 traveled pretty far. Preston's gonna know more about this than I am, but I actually wanted to see how far it came out, and it was cool with their red tip, kind of the flakes are still in there. And at the end, you've got that kind of smash bloom, I would say. That's so cool. I want the bloom. I want to take the bloom. Okay.
We'll get it.
We've got my awesome
We've got a
Leatherman tool forceps.
Your 5.7 round, and that's out of the carbine, I'm pretty sure.
The carbine. If you still wouldn't want to be hit with this.
No, gosh, no. No.
Gosh, no. I think that's interesting as well. Are we going for the 9?
I'm trying to get the 9.
Okay, we're trying to get the 9. And that one is always going to be more pedaled, I would say.
Well, yeah, it's just got a larger frontal diameter, so it'll look better, as a flower.
So we're struggling with the gel right now.
Yeah. I put a plier mark in it. I'm sorry.
No, this is super cool. So this is definitely more, I mean, look at the bloom, and then you still have that on the side there, but that would hurt.
Yeah, and what's kind of neat is our critical defense line, you know, we go from 5.7 by 20, actually 22 Win Mag.
Yeah.
We have a critical defense load for it, all the way up to 45 ACP, if not a little bit bigger, I think. But they all stop at about the same exact spot.
Gotcha.
Like they're all designed for the cartridge themselves, right? So this one's going way fast.
Yeah.
We've designed it to stop here. This one's going pretty slow, like considerably slower.
Right.
It's designed to stop right here.
How do y'all do that? Just science?
Just engineers and stuff.
That is awesome,
We've got
Preston.
some smart cookies in the engineering team.
I mean, do you know how long it took to develop the 5.7 that you guys came up with? I don't know how much time goes into ammunition, right? Like years?
No, probably not years on this one. The biggest trouble is honestly the case. The 5.7's an interesting cartridge. It doesn't have a whole lot of body taper to it.
Yeah.
Actually, hardly any at all. So the cases have to be lacquer coated. So we had to figure that out. The bullet stuff actually comes pretty easy.
Easy, yeah.
We've been making bullets since
Forever.
1949.
And you guys don't make a full metal jacket, correct?
No.
That's what's wild
Not
to
that
me.
we
It's like
sell,
nobody
yeah.
actually thinks about
Like
that.
we can, but
I know. Like when I tell people that, like, what? I'm like, yeah, you didn't think about that? That's
We're
the Hornady thing.
we don't like to do commodity stuff or necessarily, you know. We like to sell the good stuff.
Absolutely. So that's really cool. Anything else you want to leave them with this line, or where they can find it?
No, I mean, check us out at Hornady.com. This has been a blast. So I was not expecting it to be as fun as it was.
You're welcome.
And yeah,
I was here.
No, and this is a great event, and this 5.7's definitely got some standing.
Right,
you know?
and this first year can only just grow from there.
It'll be cool.
Dude, thank you for bringing the ammunition and being here. So appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, guys, stay tuned for another video coming soon from the Reticle Up channel. And again, Preston, thanks for being here. Can I still keep the first take?
Oh, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. It's all you.
Yeah, it's your raw footage.
I'm going to keep the 3. You literally went.
Please don't do that.
You know, you literally went from like psycho to like boring, like the flip.
What are you talking? I went from boring to psycho.
No, you started off like I'm Preston with Hornady, and then you're like, all right, let's talk about real stuff.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
I'm very technical.
Sorry. I've got my Templar knife.
I'm gonna figure it out again.
Pause. Okay, hold on. Hand me that.
I
tried to steal
I already
it.
forgot.
Couldn't, I know.
She's being mean.
Yeah, I believe that.
We're good. All right.
Look a lot better.
Quiet on the set. Okay, ready?